Had to like most of what they saw on film this season. Up next, Larry King talks with the coaches.
Effort. It's what separates one company from another. Effort. It's what it takes to stay ahead. Effort. It's the difference between a job and a job well done. Effort. It's what makes Hilton America's business address.
Don't worry about me. I go through floods to bring you this offer.
What a day that was. We wanted to sell our house fast and for the right price, but Kim from our Century 21 office kept saying, don't worry, and she just wouldn't give up.
And then on the worst day ever, she brought us the best offer of all. How do you find people like that?
All you gotta do is pick up the phone.
The Century 21 Real Estate Corporation, a member of the Metropolitan Life family of companies.
Even if you can't get to Super Bowl 20 in New Orleans, you can still get the official game program. This big 182-page magazine about the Super Bowl is a collector's item. You'll relive Super Bowl's past, enjoy a week-by-week review of the season, scouting reports of the contenders, and much more. The authentic Super Bowl program. Send your check for $5 plus 95 cents postage and handling to Super Bowl 20, Post Office Box 20, Trenton, New Jersey, 08651.
I'm Howie Long of the Los Angeles Raiders. My wife Diane and I are new parents. This is our new baby Christopher, and we want the best for Christopher and for all children. That's why we're United Way volunteers. There are 3,300,000 problem drinkers in the age group from 14 to 17. If we've gotten even one child not to use alcohol, then we've succeeded. Through your support of the United Way, we can all be winners.
This message furnished by the National Football League.
It's their first TV movie together.
One was enough.
Bob Hope and Don Amici up to their necks in bodies and beauties. A masterpiece of murder. Then, world terrorism. What has it done to Americans living and traveling in Europe? Has it made vacations too dangerous? Roger Mudd reports from Rome tomorrow on American Almanac.
With dozens of new healthcare plans clouding the air, it's hard to pick a perfect solution for all your needs. Now, out of the blue, an old friend has all the answers. Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Our HMO Illinois is Illinois' largest. Our new PPO cuts healthcare costs up to 15%. And all our coverage comes with a 50-year tradition of quality and caring. Out of the blue, one name solves all your healthcare needs. Blue Cross and Blue Shield.
How's it feel when a game is on the line and it's up to me?
Come on, Buck. We only need one of them now. Come on.
Come on, Bob. Just shoot the ball. You can do it. One more.
Oh, man. I've been here 1,000 times. Settle down. Come on, ball. Come on.
Sports Illustrated. Get the feeling.
Along the length and breadth of America, there are really no boring roads. Only boring cars. That was Saab's thought for the day.
See your Chicagoland Saab dealer. This is WMAQ-TV, Chicago. This is WMAQ-TV, Chicago.
Super Sunday, an American celebration, is brought to you by light beer from Miller. Everything you've always wanted in a beer, and less. By Hilton, America's business address. And by Michelin. Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Bob Greasy quarterbacked the Miami Dolphins to a pair of Super Bowl wins. He joins us now, and along with Merlin Olsen, they provide some thoughts on the important matchups between the Bears and Patriots.
Thanks, Bob. Things are pretty quiet here on the field right now, but it won't be long until bodies are flying all over this football field. And Bob Greasy, for every hour we spent on the field, we probably spent 10 hours in meetings and in practice. And when we squared off, we wore different uniforms. Let's do that again. Here, you put on a Chicago Bear offensive uniform, and I'll put on my Patriot defensive uniform. Let's talk football.
Well, Merlin, you talk about Chicago Bear offense, you got to talk about Walter Payton. You know, the Bears offense is really relatively conservative. They try to get the ball to Walter on the ground, and they also like to throw it to him out of the backfield.
Payton, not only the leading rusher for the Bears, also their leading receiver. Here takes a short screen pass in the right flat and turns a conservative call into what is a nice game for the Bears.
Well, I know you want to talk about the passing game and Jim McMahon. You better put on the rest of your uniform here.
All right, Jim McMahon. The leader of that offense, no question, is Jim McMahon, and he's most dangerous when he's outside the pocket. He can make some big, big plays.
What most teams try to do with McMahon is bring their defensive ends upfield to contain him in the pocket. The Patriots have to be careful that their interior linemen take the correct paths so that no big holes are open for McMahon.
Well, one thing we know about Jim McMahon, he won't be intimidated.
And neither will this Patriot defense. They play a very physical brand of football, but their philosophy is bend but don't break. They'll try and play you on a short field, make you work the ball down the field. Turnovers are the name of the game. They have led the AFC in forcing turnovers, and during the playoffs, they've forced an incredible total of 16 turnovers, which have resulted in 61 points. Perhaps the most critical player for them, Andre Tippett, outside linebacker. Bob, the strength of this Patriot defense is really in that back seven. Tremendous linebacking and great speed in the defensive backfield. Well, let's change uniforms. Take off those glasses for a moment here.
All right.
And do you remember what it was like to be a young quarterback? Put yourself in the shoes of Tony Eason.
Tony Eason and the New England offense, they're going to be conservative, but they're going to do what got them there, and that's try and run that football.
And they like to run behind Brian Holloway, number 76, John Hanna, number 73. Two Pro Bowlers on the left side of that offensive line. Here, Craig James with the handoff, and Hanna, a devastating block that gets Craig James in for an easy touchdown.
Well, Bob, I got some bad news for you. This Bear defense is #1 in the league against the running game, and they say they're going to shut down New England's running game.
Well, Hanna, Brock, and Holloway may have something to say about that, Merlin, but if that is the case and they cannot run the ball, Tony Eason is going to have to shoulder more of the responsibility of that offense.
Bob, let's go back to that earlier game between New England and the Bears. Tony Eason was sacked 6 times, threw 3 interceptions. Are there still some scars from that earlier game?
Well, there's no question, Merlin, that mentally he still remembers that ball game. He was battered and beaten and confused, and that was probably the worst thing. They really didn't know what they were doing that first game.
Confusion is the name of the game for the Chicago Bears. Their philosophy is to force the mistake. One of the ways they do it is by covering the 3 people at the middle of the line of scrimmage in that 46 defense. For Tony Eason, that's got to be like looking down the barrel of a loaded gun. There are 2 linebackers on the tight end with Wilson coming. Dent coming from the weak side. 3 men inside covered. And Duerson coming from his strong safety position adds to the confusion for Tony Eason. The leader of this defense, number 50, Mike Singletary, is always around the football. All right, Bob, let's take off these hats, get serious for a minute. A single thought about these offenses and defenses. First, the Bears offense.
Jim McMahon, no question about it. Jim McMahon, the leader of that offense, has to come up with some big plays for them to win today.
Pressure, I think, is the key for New England's defense. They've got to continue to force the turnover.
And for New England's offense, there's no question that their offensive line has to dominate that line of scrimmage. They have to be able to protect Eason and run the football.
The Bears defense will try and put as much pressure as they can on Tony Eason. That means taking the running game away from him and trying to force him to go to the wide receivers. Well, I think there's some guys that want this football field. We better get out of here, and we'll throw it back up to you, Bob.
All right, thanks, Bob and Merlin. Tony Eason just making his appearance, battling the flu this weekend, will start. When these teams met early in the season in Week 2, the Bears dominated and won 20-7. They sacked Eason 6 times, intercepted him 3 times, the most he has ever been intercepted. And there is his counterpart, the funky QB known as McMahon. As he says in song, when I hit the field, I've got no plan. Eason and McMahon getting ready for Super Bowl 20. Well, we've reached what is roughly the midpoint of this pregame extravaganza, perhaps an appropriate time for some quiet reflection. You know, there are actually some people who believe that there's too much hype surrounding the Super Bowl. Where they come by that wacky notion is beyond me. Still, it might be a good idea to pause here for a breather amid the pregame buildup. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you right after this brief intermission. Pregame buildup. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you right after this brief intermission.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
Unit.
Presenting the Volkswagen GTI. Car and Driver calls it one of the 10 best cars of 1986.
What you say?
Celebrate. Buy a new GTI by February 28th, and Volkswagen will give you back up to a full year's interest. Get the deal of the year on one of Car and Driver's 10 best cars of 1986.
What you say?
Ambition. It's the fuel that drives American business. Ambition. It's the energy to go the distance. Ambition. It's the will to win. Ambition. It's the force that makes Hilton America's business address.
The gathering of the world's great figure skaters, Olympic gold medalist Scott Hamilton, Robin Cousins, and dance sensation Torville and Dean. The World Professional Figure Skating Championships, Sunday, February 9th on NBC Sports World. America loves its sports, NBC style.
These guys came in here, wanted to buy us out. To wreck the place like the rest of the block. This bar's been in our family for 70 years, so we said, go ahead, build your building. But build it around us.
There's still a place where some things are not for sale, where beer is beer and the brand is Miller.
Miller's made the American way.
Miller contains no additives or preservatives. Purity you can see, quality you can taste.
Miller's made the American way.
When you send a package to Europe, do you get that sinking feeling that it could be anywhere? Here, there, out of your hands, lost? Well, now, Federal Express is going to Europe. We'll make sending a package there as easy and reliable as it is here. 2-day service to London, Frankfurt, Zurich, Brussels, Amsterdam, and Paris. On our own planes. Now that you know Federal Express is going to Europe, why fool around with anyone else?
Let me get this straight. I buy a new Volkswagen GTI, and they give me back up to a year's interest on my car loan. Yeah, and the Bears are going to be in the Super Bowl.
Had 2 tickets for today's game right on the 50-yard line. But I sold them. You're probably saying, what a jerk. But guess what I bought with the money?
Before we introduced the new Dayco Top Cog belt, we put it through rigorous testing to find out just how long it would last.
Broke yet? Ain't broke yet.
And we discovered that the Top Cog's revolutionary new design makes it so flexible, so strong.
Broke yet? Ain't broke yet.
That chances are it's the last fan belt you'll ever buy for your car. The incredible new Dayco Top Cog fan belt. Ain't broke yet.
Captain Rob Wright of the Last Precinct. We're bears on crime and true patriots, right, men? See you after the game at the Last Precinct.
We'll continue.
My brother said invest in pork bellies. My tennis partner said microchips. Luckily, I found a really solid investment. And it's parked right in my driveway.
I just heard the most valuable player in today's game will not receive a Volkswagen Scirocco. So why bother playing?
This is the dawn of Discover. The Discover car. Now you have a brighter day in store.
In this world, there are very few things that cost you nothing to get and pay you back every day. Just the important things. And now the Discover card is one. It costs you nothing to get and pays you back with real dollar dividends on every purchase. And the unique savings plan that not only pays you high money market rates. The higher your savings level, the higher the rate climbs.
A way to save, a way to find that right tomorrow.
Very few things work that way.
Discover card can put your dreams inside.
Just the important ones.
This is the dawn. This is the dawn. The dawn of Discover. The Discover card. The Discover card puts money in a whole new life.
From a member of Sears Financial Network.
Where I come from, folks stand proud and tall. You know they're always sincere. It's where your word is your word. A friend's a friend, and Miller's the beer. Miller's made the American way. Born and brewed in the USA.
Miller beer contains no additives, no preservatives.
Miller's made the American way. America loves its sports. America. Across the land, a tradition stands of sports and NBC. America loves its sports. America. NBC style.
Next Sunday, an epic event filmed in the Soviet Union. Let them go to hell! Starring Laurence Olivier, Vanessa Redgrave, Omar Sharif, Ursula Andress, Mel Ferrar, Lily Palmer, Elka Summer, and Maximilian Schell as Peter the Great. Next Sunday.
When the very first Saab was introduced, it was too small, not much to look at, kind of uncomfortable for passengers, and a little weird. But was it fun to drive? The latest Saab, the 9000, has none of those characteristics, except one.
See your Chicagoland Saab dealer and discover the new Saab 9000 today.
I have a surprise.
What?
Daddy's coming home from the hospital.
Today?
3 days early.
I better hurry up.
With the Blue Cross PPO, you get quality care. Care that gets you home as soon as possible. And the Blue Cross PPO program has over half the hospitals in Illinois. It can save your group up to 15% in cost.
Daddy!
Be the caring card.
Talk to Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois.
Last year, car makers spent over $1 billion in advertising just to tell you how wonderful their cars are. Fortunately, there is a more objective opinion, car owners. According to a recent survey of all the cars in America, import or domestic, now, for the second year in a row, car owners rated Subaru second only to Mercedes-Benz in customer satisfaction. And that's the kind of advertising money can't buy. Subaru, inexpensive and built to stay that way.
This is WMAQ-TV, Chicago.
You've been here 3 weeks waiting for Hallie's coming?
Yep, and I already started celebrating with a cold light beer from Miller.
Light tastes great.
Light's less filling too, Tommy, and I can't get filled up. Been waiting all my life to spot this baby.
Well, how about one for me?
Sure.
Wow. Incredible.
What was?
Nothing, Luke. Listen, I gotta run.
Okay, but you're gonna miss it. There, no.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer. And less.
Jim's dairy business is twice the size it used to be.
Yeah, Jim's twice the size he used to be.
He's got stores statewide, and he got an IBM computer to tie them all together.
IBM makes computers that know about the dairy business?
IBM makes lots of different computers for any kind of business, and a lot of different software for marketing, building, that kind of stuff. The software helps the computer to help Jim run his dairy business.
Jim needs all the help he can get.
He needs software for inventory, sales forecasts. It can even tell him how much milk will be produced.
Yeah, but is anyone telling the cows?
One thing's for sure, his IBM computers and software made his job a lot easier.
Sure did. Sure did.
No big deal making his job easier. It's the cows that do all the work.
Introducing the 5000 CS Turbo Quattros from Audi. There are no cars like them in the world. Permanent all-wheel drive. 0 to 50 in 5.7 seconds. And with their anti-lock braking system, they go from 50 to 0, even quicker. Audi, the art of engineering.
Great moments in sports are here on NBC. Our tradition covers the sports world for all the world to see. So when America watches sports, it turns to NBC. America loves its sports. America. NBC style. America loves its sports. America. NBC style. America loves its sports. America. Across the land, a tradition stands of sports and NBC. America loves its sports. America. NBC style. America loves its sports. America. NBC style. America loves its sports. America. NBC style.
Straits. We'll get his thoughts when we continue. The kickoff is less than half an hour away.
So how much you making now? Huh? I'm going fine. You gotta be making at least 25. I'm fine. Maybe a little better than that. 30? Tell me yes or no. Are you making 30? Around 30. Got any investments? Any stuff? Not really. You're making 30, and you don't have anything like that. What do you think? You're 18 years old or something?
Fans, please.
Mr. Garfield, welcome to Embassy Suites Hotel.
My room.
Oh, all our rooms are really two-room suites for the price of a single room.
Beautiful. Don't change a thing.
The living room, sir.
Love what you've done with this room.
The bedroom.
This is great. I need my space.
And of course, you'll want to take advantage of Embassy Suites free breakfast.
Food.
Served every morning.
At Embassy Suites, you don't have to be a fat cat to enjoy the sweet life.
I resemble that remark.
I'm thinking about buying some Michelin radials.
How come?
Well, Michelin's really last.
What do you base that on?
Experience. I got 60,000 miles from my last set.
60? Pretty good. But your car's getting old. It's just not worth Michelin's anymore.
You're right. But who's buying them for the car?
Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Think small cars need high viscosity motor oils? Think again. These two motor oils, 5W30 and 10W30, have the only multi-grade viscosities recommended by GM, Ford, and Chrysler for all their new 4-cylinder and small 6-cylinder engines. Use Pennzoil, 5W30 for winter, 10W30 for summer. Check your owner's manual, and then protect your small car with Pennzoil. The standard of protection since 1889. The standard of protection since 1889.
Axe, my boy. The Bears are favored by 10. The Patriots have covered the spread 14 consecutive weeks. Can they do it again?
In a word, no. You know, watching the president, I can't help thinking that all the values that America stands for dictate against ever laying double digits in a Super Bowl. I'm doing it anyway. I'm taking the Bears minus the 10.
Want to pick a score?
20-6.
20-6 Bears, says the Axe. Back with some final thoughts. Kickoff about 25 minutes away for Super Bowl 20.
This life insurance is for your key executives. It has a...
So Northwestern Mutual's done it again, huh?
Yep. Their executive comp life will keep our top people happy. Oh? It's a revolutionary policy. Combines the low cost of term with cash value buildup. And I set the premiums.
Introducing Executive Comp Life, an even tougher act to follow from the leader in whole life, the Quiet Company.
John, can you sell that?
No, only at Northwestern Mutual.
John?
We're your type for memos and manuscripts, love letters for labels and laundry lists. If words are the way you write, we're your type. Typewriters, IBM, for contract checks, for doctor's orders, for company checks, police headquarters, for offices big and businesses small. We're your type.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night stays the Audi all-wheel drive 4000 CS Quattro from the swift completion of its appointed rounds. Audi, the art of engineering.
Where you going, it's Michelob. There's a style in your life.
Hi. I'm glad you're here.
Hey, how did the doors turn out? All right.
No other beer is brewed and aged like exceptionally smooth Michelob.
Where you going, it's Michelob.
Super Sunday, an American celebration, is brought to you by the new Discover card. It costs you nothing to get and pays you back on every purchase. By exceptionally smooth Michelob, where you're going, it's Michelob. And by Northwestern Mutual Life, the Quiet Company, an even tougher act to follow.
Well, we hope we've given you an enjoyable ride the past couple of hours on the pregame show. We've just about arrived at our destination. We'll turn things over to Dick Enberg and Merlin Olsen. They'll be joined by Bob Greasy for the call of the game. Then we'll see you at halftime. The executive producer of NBC Sports is Michael Weissman. Super Sunday, an American celebration, produced by John Filippelli. Marvelous likeness of him there. And directed by Bucky Gunts. Videotape producer, Tom Roy. Technical director, Sal Nagita. The Super Bowl opening, United Nation, has been sponsored by Budweiser. I'm Bob Costas for Bill McAtee, Ahmad Rashad, Larry King, and Pete Axtell. Thank you for being with us on this Super Sunday, an American celebration. We'll see you at halftime. Until then, enjoy the game, everybody. An American celebration. We'll see you at halftime. Until then, enjoy the game, everybody.
A promotional fee has been paid to NBC by United Airlines. You're not just flying,
you're flying the friendly skies.
It's their first TV movie together.
One was enough.
Bob Hope and Don Amici up to their necks in bodies and beauties. A masterpiece of murder. Then, world terrorism. What has it done to Americans living and traveling in Europe? Has it made vacations too dangerous? Roger Mudd reports from Rome tomorrow on American Almanac.
When it comes to your family, there's one place to find all you need. Ameritech Bell Yellow Pages.
The complete, the accurate, the original, the one you know.
Ameritech Bell Yellow Pages.
When you're looking for something, when you're looking for someone, look in the book.
You know the one.
The complete, the accurate, the original, the one you know.
Ameritech Bell Yellow Pages. Published by Donnelly Directory.
Approach control. I'm taking it home. I'll see you later.
Roger.
Of all the sports cars in its class, only Mitsubishi makes one with an intercooled turbocharged engine. Four-wheel disc brakes and race car stands for handling. Starion ESIR. You don't see a sports car like this every day. And with so few available, you probably won't.
Mitsubishi.
Starion ESIR.
Nice approach, Roger.
Introducing the UPS Next Day Airbag. It's made of 100-micron waterproof, tear-proof polyolefin, just like our competition's. It has a hot melt adhesive flap with peel-off release, just like our competition's. The only difference is most of our competition charges twice as much. Either they're paying way too much for their envelopes, or you're paying way too much for their service. UPS, we run the tightest ship in the shipping business.
The starting lineups. The Patriots and the Bears ready for Super Bowl 20.
Sometime soon, this man could walk into your life and make you a millionaire. This man is Herb. Now that Herb loves the Whopper, he's visiting a Burger King in every state. Study the Herb poster, because the first person to spot Herb in each restaurant wins $5,000, and everybody there gets a chance at $1 million and a free Whopper and Pepsi. Spot Herb at Burger King and win $5,000 and a chance at $1 million.
His father's an engineer. His father's in sales. His father's a doctor. So's his mother. The parents of these kids have very different jobs, goals, and needs. But no matter who they are or what they do, when Dean Witter helps them manage their investments, they're all treated the same way. They're treated special.
'Cause everybody is somebody at Dean Witter.
A member of the Sears Financial Network.
If you're waiting to buy a personal computer, you may have questions about power, expandability, and dollars and cents. For the complete answer, take a close look at IBM. An IBM PC runs thousands of programs, expands easily, and prices are better than ever. So don't wait. Once you take the first step, the rest come easy. IBM Personal Computers.
Since I'm sitting this one out, how about after the Super Bowl, you and I have a little romance?
After the game, I'm getting my laughs from the last precinct.
This is the new Ford Taurus, Motor Trend Car of the Year. Taurus is more than just a new Ford product. It's the product of a new Ford philosophy. A belief that engineering and design should set trends, not follow them. Being named Car of the Year says a lot about Taurus, but perhaps more significantly, it says even more about Ford.
Apache. There's nothing hotter in the air or on the ground for Jack Holt, Army Crew Chief.
The Apache's got advanced everything, like a TV for target acquisition. The gunner aims just by moving his head.
Talk about hot. This bird can make tracks at 200 miles an hour. Now that's cool. No, that's hot.
Find your future in the Army.
comes together. Watch out. McDonald's new McDLT.
I hate to drive in the rain.
Really? That's when I trust my Michelins the most.
Michelins? You think they're worth it?
Even when the weather's fine, I'm glad I got Michelin tires.
I'd rather save the money.
Some things in life are more important.
Could we take your car to pick up the kids?
I insist.
Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
The conqueror who brought Russia to its knees and then lifted it up into the modern world. Peter the Great, next Sunday.
Here, Doris. Got a meeting in Davenport. Be back tomorrow.
Once upon a time, a businessman figured out a brand new way to travel.
Afternoon. Car's broke down a couple miles back. Gonna miss a big meeting in Davenport.
That's so.
Say, could you, fly me there and back?
Let me get this straight. You want me to fly you there, sit there and wait for you while you have this meeting, then fly you back?
Since then, the Friendly Skies has flown a whole lot of business people. We found it pays to listen to them.
Thanks for flying me. Next time, maybe you could have some coffee on board.
You're not just flying. Let me get this straight. You want coffee on the plane while we're in the air? Friendly Skies.
So just underway in New Orleans. We've played a bit over a minute. The injury timeout. We'll pause for these words.
From molten steel and a fiery imagination, Nissan forges the most important truck advance in 25 years, the hard bodies. A new line of fuel-injected trucks with the most power of any leading standard compact. Or choose the only 3-liter V6 available in the class. Here's Nissan's widest track, biggest cargo box, and roomiest cab ever.
Hard bodies. You need a hard body.
The name is Nissan.
At UPS, we wash our planes so often, our competitors think we're obsessive. But keeping our planes clean reduces wind drag, which saves us thousands of tons of jet fuel each year. And it's obsessiveness like this that lets us deliver next-day air usually for half what other companies charge. Besides, we happen to like our planes clean. UPS, we run the tightest ship in the shipping business.
To you, it's a major office complex. To us at Johnson Controls, it's keeping 68,000 people warm or cool. To you, it's a small office building. To us, it's an updated energy management and maintenance program that pays for itself. To you, it's the Superdome. To us, it's handling one of the biggest computerized lighting jobs ever. We're at work in over 500 cities around the world, creating a better climate for business. Give us a call.
This is the home of the world-famous Clydesdales. It's a symbol of a long tradition of quality that goes into making Budweiser. Along with the finest ingredients and beechwood aging, Budweiser is brewed with a special touch of care and pride. No other brewer has such a tradition of quality to live up to. But then, no other brewer makes the king of beers. After all, this Bud's for you.
When those that are kept apart finally come together, it's not just good, it's fantastic. McDonald's new McDLT.
Change. It's part of doing business. Now there's a Watts line that keeps up with change. It automatically adjusts to give you our maximum savings on every call. And that's guaranteed. Just like change.
Advanced watts from GTE Sprint. When you've got Sprint, you've got the future on the line.
You just paid $10,000 for a new pickup. Your neighbor did too. Your neighbor bought a Duraliner. You didn't. Now, which truck do you wish was yours? Without Duraliner? With Duraliner. Duraliner's the world's #1 selling truck bed liner because you can't find tougher truck protection anywhere. See your truck dealer. Duraliner. The first name in lasting truck protection.
I know where it is. Know just where to go. Oh, hurry up, Mom. Why are you so slow? There's more for your life at Sears. Unfortunately, the car has 4 tires we don't need anymore. Oh, no. Now what's she stopping for? There's more for your life at Sears. Here's a brand new phone that's calling you. Hey, Mom. What about me? Levi's looks and Arnie Gula call. Now who is she? Weren't we gonna shop for me? We're almost there. Here's what I like. It took so long, but here's my life. There's more for your life.
Come celebrate Sears' 100th anniversary. See all the ways we've changed and all the ways we haven't.
More for my life at Sears.
The gathering of the world's great figure skaters, Olympic gold medalist Scott Hamilton, Robin Cousins, and dance sensation Torville and Dean. The World Professional Figure Skating Championships, Sunday, February 9th on NBC Sports World. America loves its sports, NBC style.
Oh, 8 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. It's tied at 3.
Move into sculpted steel, the boldest new truck idea in 25 years. Nissan presents the hard bodies, styling that sets new standards. All cabs are Nissan's roomiest ever, shaped around you with dramatically improved visibility. Work out Nissan's full line of fuel-injected compact trucks.
Hard bodies, you need a hard body.
The name is Nissan.
On a typical day, companies transmit about 50 million packets of computer information over the Telenet data network, which is the equivalent of over 1 million typewritten pages. You see, Telenet helps many of the top companies manage vital information, everything from inventories to financial records. Imagine sending this much information in a day without an error.
Gee.
No, GTE.
This is my Uncle Ebenezer, a small businessman who still has his first dollar, his last dollar, and everything in between.
Not true. I just bought a Minolta personal copier. It's inexpensive and it saves money. My copies cost a lot less than they would with most other personal copiers.
So you're getting rid of your old copier?
Darn right. You, out.
The new EP50 personal copier, only from the mind of Minolta.
Meet the guys of the last precinct.
Mel, I used to be a guy.
Alphabet, Calcutta Vice, top crime buster.
And I'm Captain Rob Wright, leader of the Raid, the refrigerator of the last precinct.
Night train, lion of devastation.
The king. What's happening, baby?
Right. Expensive.
I'm the captain. Meet the last precinct team following the game.
Never felt older in my life. Yesterday, I was a football player. Today, I'm retired. How do I want to be remembered? As a good father, as a good husband, and that's it. That's life, and that's what life is.
tradition covers the sports world for all the world to see. So when America watches sports, it turns to NBC.